Okay. So, hello there. And today it seems like the order is to watch some juicy Zenyatta gameplay courtesy of my friend N33llio. Now, this is allegedly a GM game, and N33llio is notoriously shit at not only aiming, but specifically aiming on Zenyatta. So, we're going to see just how far this little Neanderthal brain can progress when he's actually expected to use it. But first he needs to pick a hero. That is one thing I am confident he is capable of doing. Here we go, and he picks Brig immediately. Okay, well, not exactly the Zen showcase I was expecting. An interesting Zenyatta bit. Oh. Okay. Right. Okay, so he goes back. Okay, here we go. Here comes the Zen. Here comes the Zen. Nice. Prioritizes healing armor. Good shit. Spamming. Good spam. I would have liked to shoot left of the shield, but I think that shooting the shield is fine. It's good here. Nice discord on Orisa. She's got to get below the ground. Genji gets fucked. Fine. Good. Healing priority on Ana again. Poggers. But they're running double shield. You just don't have the ability to break down. Okay. Well, I mean, there wasn't much you could have done, really, but still, it was pretty... It wasn't great, because there was nothing you could have done. You're just spamming shields until you died. So, again, he continues to spam the shields. What? Jesus, your damage must be so high, but it's all you do. Yeah, like, your hero damage and your general barrier damage must have such a massive variation. Okay, here's Genji. How's little Genji boy? The aim on the Orisa is Hog. Gets rocked. He hides. Okay. He's warming up, boys. He's warming up. Look, he's gonna hit that McCree. Boom. Okay. No, never mind. He won't hit the McCree. That's okay though. Monkey gets him. Now he discords Sig. Trans is kind of pog. Trans is pretty pog. I'm not sure it was necessary. It might have been. Oh, and he kills Torb as well, and he sprays. His first final blow of the game. Warrants a spray for sure. Okay. He's just spamming down the angles in case they choose to contest, which I... Oh, D.Va chooses to. The aim. Your aim, N33llio. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, no. Wow. Now that is some PogChamp gameplay. You know, you are just ruthlessly efficient. The Swiss Army knife of players N33llio can flex onto any role and dominate. It's worth noting, by the way, that when N33llio does play in such a low tier as GM, he does allow the enemy team to get some kills on him out of courtesy. So don't be alarmed if he does seem like a shite player at the moment. He's just warming up. Orisa's discorded. Oh wow, Fog! You know, the key to N33llio's aim is for him to not be able to see them. If he can't see them, then he hits the shots. Because his brain gets in the way of him being able to effectively perform any task. He's just shooting the Orisa shield. There's people who are not behind a shield that you could be shooting at. By the time you break that shield, she's gonna have another one. I don't understand. Okay. D.Vas are the pain of your existence, it seems. Yep. There we go. Yep. McCree quite literally is a corpse. Okay, doing some nice spam damage to Orisa. He chose not to shoot directly at the shield. Pog. Here we go, he's learning. He's learning. He might be the most basic calculator, but one day he'll flourish into a desktop. One day. Oh, yep. Okay. I always like to just fire off a random shot down that angle. In most cases, but because there's soldiers dead, there's literally no one that's going to be up there. So I don't know why he thinks that he's going to catch someone. Okay. Don't. Is he going to trans this? I'm not sure that's necessary. But yeah, sure. It worked. He kills Hog. That's a good kill on Hog, actually. Good Discord on Brig. Okay, contributing. Actually contributing to the team. Okay, never mind. And N33llio returns to his default position, which is the spawn room. Definitely the most frequented habitat of a wild N33llio. Especially on Zen. Here he goes, coming back. See, he used to have this issue on Lucio as well, where if he was in danger of hitting someone, he would, like, jolt his mouse around really erratically, because he couldn't handle the fact that he might kill someone. Oh, there, he feeds to Widowmaker again. You might want to look at her next time. Maybe she'll think twice about peeking you. Clearly, at the moment, she's not concerned at all. But yeah, what I was trying to say was that he falls into the panic mode of, oh shit, I need to hit my shots now. And he just shakes his mouse around violently, and even though that works on Lucio, when you're so close you could lick them, when you're playing Zen, that's not so effective, and that's why lower sensors are generally better. Zenyatta players tend to have the lowest sense in the game, even lower than hit scans.
Don't cry. I'd say it's not my problem, but
It's worth noting as well that even though he's massively... he's not performing to my expectations. Maybe he will in this round. But he cherry-picked this game as well. So this is his best performance on Zen, presumably. We'll get to see... Yep, okay. See that Widow's over there? Watch. Nice. He's keeping an eye out now. He's keeping an eye out. Okay, Hog feeds, because why would you ever do this? Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm sure it made sense to him at the time, but it seems super dumb. Against double shield, you cannot afford to play Hog. You shouldn't play Hog. Yeah. He realizes that and goes three flanks, gets fucking rolled. They're actually just a bunch of lemmings on the enemy team, just one by one, walking off the abyss. Widow left side. Oh, nice kill from Hanzo. Don't sit in front of the shield, you silly fool. There's a Harmony Orb on Hanzo, good stuff. Discords Orisa, does damage, good stuff. Good damage on Orisa. Just pay attention to the Hanzo, by the way, he's trying to kill you. Yep, fine. He gave you plenty of warning, N33llio, and you just... apparently it's not your concern. It's also worth noting that your trans charge is fucking abysmal. It is awful. And, you know, this is when they were running they've run a hog at the start of the round. I feel like you should probably have more charge. Oh, see, that is dangerous. Why are you staying here when you know there's a Sonic on your left? So you know he can see you. And Widow can as well. I had to... Okay, well, Panzer's just ignorant. Come on, pop the Zen. Or pop the Widow. Oh, lucky. Balls on your right. Worth trying the spam.
By the dragon.
Nice. Morning dink on Hanzo. Tells him to back the fuck up. Nice. Good damage. Gets fucking rolled. There we go. Well, he's certainly not the apex support in this lobby. But he'll get there. Maybe he just needs to try harder. Zen is definitely the play, though.
I don't think you understand the gravity.
60 seconds remaining.
Peace be upon you. Hello. Greetings. Hello.
Okay, they're getting ready to recontest, but Ball is there. Trying to fuck him up. Dragon comes in. Is he going to trans this? Yeah, he is. Good trans. So they gain no offensive momentum off their trans. Look out on your right. You saw her. You can see her on your right. What? What? Why do you just refuse to look at the snipers? I mean, I know your accuracy goes up if you only shoot the tanks, but you can actually get value from dealing with the snipers, as opposed to just ramming your balls into a shield over and over again. You're trying to, like, impregnate the enemy teams with death, and you're just firing into these giant blue condoms over and over again. Okay. Yep, see Widow's there. You know Widow's there, don't peek. Okay. He changes his angle. Very smart. Poggers. Now he knows that Winston's diving Widow, so what does he do? He does nothing. He gets ready to off-angle Sig. Sig fucking rolls his Sig. Now they've got sights. What are you going to do? Are you going to peek them? Don't peek them. There's nothing you could have done there. That's fair enough. You got rolled. Ball got you. I can't criticize that too much. Okay, so he plays Brig. So this is possibly the end of the... Is it not the end of the round? So I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like... It looks like this is not going to be a game that they would lost, but we'll see. Okay, it's a nice little whip shot that has no impact. He just misses. GM signal, by the way. Gets shot by... Why don't you like looking or like acknowledging the existence of Panzers? It's a miracle they don't kill you more. Oh well. He did actually kill you in the end, never mind. So, the Brig feed is, that's an El Clasico right there. Actual, absolute El Clasico. But yeah, I respect it. False bomb on the floor, but you don't die to it. Good job. You do get fucking rolled by default. Now let's see what he can accomplish here. He comes in, he's looking to defend the payload. Okay.
The payload has reached the
So yeah, he is going to win this game, it seems. And that might put the idea in his head that he's performed well. But this is some spectacularly average gameplay, I've got to say. I'm not seeing any spice, you know. He's not dealing with the flankers. He's not a threatening Zen. He's a little spamming hermit that sits up in his cave, exalted from society, and every now and then chucks a few rocks at the enemy team. But, you know, you can't mistake not dying for getting value. I feel like a lot of the time, putting yourself in dangerous situations is the value that ends up winning you the game.
Get behind me.
Stop the payload. Very well.
And it's not like you don't feed either.
30 seconds.
You do feed as well as play passively. It's so weird. But here comes the Dragon Blade. Doesn't get much because Pork Eater is a god.
This is not the end of the world.
Right, we'll see how this goes. Final fight, and we know that they win this one. So, how do they win? Zen is the play, is fucking rolling sowed. Getting a view over on the left side. Oh, and Hanzo gets, or Genji rather, gets fucking rolled. Hanzo gets rolled on the enemy team, so Sode pulling his weight. Unlike, like, what are you doing here, Nelio? By the way, you just tied him with your shield up. You're just waiting for. You fucking bitched at me for playing flank break. You literally waited for the flank. God, that was bizarre. Okay, well, congratulations to, let's have a look here. Apex, it looks like. Congratulations to Apex, Sode, EDZ, Cole, and Tryhard for carrying this little fucking squirming worm of a player. Well done. Good job.